Hmm. I think this kind of works. I'm gonna have to change it eventually, but for now, one thing I gotta look at. Can I do this? No. 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 Okay. I guess one more thing. Because I really cannot just. Maybe. Can I do this? Does that work? I think that works. Let's try it like that. But for now, if I'm correct, you can see me. You can see all the shelves. Hopefully. Yeah. Welcome to the weekly bookshelf organization stream. Welcome to the new, slightly new set. Like, it's still the same room and everything. It's just that I changed some furniture around. The TV that you are not really able to see right now is over there where these shelves used to be. But I was thinking, well, for me the distance between where I usually sit and the TV is now a bit further, so that's more comfortable to the eye. But also, yeah, for these streams now I can just have the camera be right there. It's still a little crooked. That's gonna be, well, for this stream. Hopefully for the next stream I'll have figured out something. But for now, I think we're good. Yeah, I don't need to change the camera around. You can just see the books, see the table. So we're good with that. I'm gonna put on the incense, or put it on like it's a device. I'm gonna burn the incense, and let's get started with actually organizing the bookshelves again for this week. Let's go. And also, come on, or not, or not. Alright, or not. Blooper reel. Please don't be in some sort of draft. Nope. Yeah. I put this here so you can still see it burn. Also, I'm gonna change the layout of the books on the table so you can just see the spines of the books more easily. But yeah, let's just begin. We are still gonna begin with these shelves and then eventually go to these ones. And I know it really doesn't make much sense. Usually when you do these things, you start with a shelf that's to the left, or no, for you that's to the right. But this is still new, maybe I'll change it. But for now, let's just start. And you're gonna see me behind quite a bit. Hope you guys don't mind that. Okay, let's see, what works here? I think what I'm gonna do is just right here on, right there on, and then build it up towards you guys. think that's something that works. Yeah, but also I changed this around last Friday. So on Saturday, instead of sitting there on the couch, because you're above the couch right now, and watching the TV, I was just like here with the small couch that I have here, pulled all the way to the table so I can have my controller. I need to put the cable in there on Saturdays because, well, the 2-hour stream, the controller, there's also a mic connected to it. So yeah, it doesn't work for 2 hours straight. So I needed to, move things around. So that was a little bit of practice. I mean, for the Pokemon streams, nothing really changed. I can still put my laptop where I put my laptop and sit where I sit. For PlayStation ones, it's new, and for these ones, it's definitely new. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. It'll stay like this for the foreseeable future. And now, to me, it's the job to figuring out how to place the books in a satisfying way on the table before they go back on the shelves. I think this should work. Right? Also, yesterday I'm gonna talk about the Discworld. Full disclosure, haven't been able to finish or even come close to finishing the last one. Does that work? That works. Just because I had a very busy week so far this week, and I'm also gonna have a very busy week next week. However, this weekend, or at the very least on Sunday, I don't have anything planned. So that day I am going to finish the final Discworld. But I'm not gonna let you guys wait another week in order for me to talk about it. So I'm gonna do that at the end of this stream. Like after all the books have been reorganized and put on the shelves, I'm gonna take all the Discworlds off again, display them all neatly, and then go talk about it. Doesn't look half bad. Especially if we can do it like this. Also, my face might still look a little sparkly today. Glittery. The reason for that also works with the reason for me having 2 busy weeks. Yeah, that fits quite well. Because I think I've talked about this already on earlier streams. This week we started with, we started with a yearly project at my volunteering work where for 2 weeks kids with like autism or ADHD or whatever, they will be with us for the morning and the afternoon. and we organize fun things for them to do during summer break. And I'm there helping on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yesterday, the girls in the group were we're getting makeup done. The boys also had the opportunity to do that, but they wanted to go play soccer in the park, which I get. But I stayed, and the girls liked that because they had the opportunity to put makeup on me. Yeah, they were very excited, but it wasn't very subtle. Like, I was done, and I was shown a picture first, and after that I looked in the mirror. It basically looked like I was just very beat up. They used a lot of blue, a lot of purple, which I don't mind. I told them, I like purple, let's go with the purple. I had a red nose. It was fun. But they also used glitter. They asked before they used it, but they used the glitter. I didn't mind. Like, come on, if children want to put makeup on you, they were there to entertain them. Like, who cares? But most of the makeup was pretty easy to get off. However, nail polish. They had nail polish remover, but you know, there's still some on there. It's very little, but there is. Well, not accidentally changing the spines to the other side of these books, right? So that was a bit more difficult to remove. And the glitter. I felt like Edward in Twilight. Seriously, like, it was so glittery everywhere. Everywhere on my face. I already was warned that it's difficult to remove. It takes a long time at least. So once again, I didn't mind. But you know, most of it is off. But don't be surprised if you can still see a little sparkle. The funniest thing yesterday with that was, like, eventually the guys came back from playing soccer in the park, and I think one, but no, at the very least one, maybe two of them. Oh wait, hold on to that thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I needed to hold on to the thought. Hold on to that thought. I did. Yeah, at the very least, one of the guys, one of the boys, he still got his nails done. And I was like, yes, go away with that awful stereotype of where boys gonna get makeup done. I mean, come on. Why not? If you want to look pretty. Who cares what gender you are? Like, really. But other than that, like, we had not a treasure hunt, not really, more of a, yeah, what do you call it? We had like a list of, was it a list? No, it was kind of a route through the center of the town I live in and where that volunteering work is. Short route, and we had to go through that, and there were pictures on the list, the route, whatever, that we had to find and answer very easy questions about. Very easy because, well, I think I had a group of 3 kids, and one of those 3 was, I think 6 or is 6. So you cannot make those questions too difficult. Adorable kid, by the way. So yeah, we did that Tuesday. Way too warm outside to do that, but you know what? We talked about it afterwards, and next year when we're planning that, we're gonna change some stuff around. Am I doing this correctly? Yes, I am. Okay. And let's see, what else did we do? Oh yeah, we did a video game morning on Tuesday. We started with that on Tuesday. I wasn't there on Monday, but yeah. Well, of course they enjoyed that. Like most kids enjoy games. However, we did specifically planned video games for that day and the final Friday that we're organizing these things. On that day they can also bring on that day they can bring their consoles, their Switch, their I don't know, 3DS maybe. Because at my volunteering work we have a Nintendo Switch. Because I also do that game club thing. So yeah, we have game consoles, but on the last Friday they're allowed to bring their own electronic toys. Toys that work on batteries. And that you need to plug in, like game consoles and other technology, tablets, all that stuff. But other than that, no games, no video games, no. Which I get. Like, it's important to get out of the house and have fun, and yes, you can do that with gaming consoles, especially with a Nintendo Switch that you can just bring everywhere. But that would have been, first of all, way too simple for us. Like, it's like, come on, we also want to do stuff. We also want to have fun. And to just allow them to sit on a couch and play the Switch the whole day, that gets boring real fast for anyone involved. So yeah, we decided not to do that. Or also, like, we decided, no, we had some great people organizing all of this. They mostly decided, but we got to get some input in there. Yeah, so gaming and the picture search thingy, that we did on Tuesday, and then yesterday afternoon we also had a very easy afternoon. We watched the movie, we watched Elemental with the kids, so that was also very easy. I think today they had the most challenging day out of all of them. Probably. I went to a zoo. And well, I'm here now, so I'm not. Yeah, this is not one of my days that I'm helping there. Yeah, man, I really think that today might have been the most difficult day out of all of them. But as far as I know, everything went well. Otherwise, I'll hear about that tomorrow. But yeah, yesterday morning was the makeup and going to the park. So, let's see if this works. Does this work? G's work. Those work. I'm just hoping that these ones don't fall over. But I think that'll be fine. So yeah, that was the biggest part of my week. That and well, then last Friday night, moving all of this. Let's see, what else did I do? Does this work? No. Well, I did not read a lot. I did not have a lot of time to read. I did finish this one right over there. Oh, yeah, here's something that I'm very excited about. I don't know if I ever explained this. But I think I must have explained this at one point. At a certain point of the year, whoop, stay there. No, we're fine. Is that a good intro to the story? No, not really. No. The season of autumn is almost here. I count September 1st as the first day of autumn. And that season, to me, when you go outside, it has a certain scent. It's a good scent. It really is. And I find it very hard to explain what it actually smells like, but there is a definite scent. And today, I went outside, and this afternoon, when I went outside, it was kind of vaguely there. But this morning, when I went outside, immediate, woof, it's fall. Temperature-wise, it's very much summer, and looking at the leaves, most of the leaves are very green still. There are a couple brown leaves here and there, and some dead leaves already on the ground. That's been there for like weeks now already. But yeah, the scent started today, and I'm so excited. It's really weird, I get it, to be excited about a scent, but every year when that scent comes back, I just kind of miss it. So I was so hyped up when I smelled that. It's finally here. Still, once again, I don't count start of autumn until early. Is this yeah. Until early September 1st. But you know, still, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. I have a stupid moment. 1. Coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one. Okay. Every now and then I got a moment where I'm like, oh my god, I can be so dumb. That was one of them. What was I? Scent of autumn today. Yeah, I'm just very hyped about going outside now and getting that scent in, and like I gotta vary what that scent is because it is there. I swear, it is there. Even though not everyone picks up that scent, maybe it's because of my. Hold on, this doesn't work. But my weird high sensitive about me being very high sensitive. My sense being heightened, like spidey sense, maybe. I don't know. It is comparable. Maybe that's because I can smell it very strongly, but also just me liking that smell, maybe. But yeah, there is a definite scent, and my theory is it. And this is maybe a little dark, but it's the trees dying, the leaves dying, that gives off a scent, because I mostly get it when, well, this morning it was very, what do you call it? Do you call it misty? By the way, quick, and rest in peace, the voice actress. I cannot remember her name. Fuck. But the voice actress for Jessie from Jessie and James and Misty in Pokemon. She gave us an amazing childhood. But yeah, it was foggy. It was more foggy this morning. And then you get the air that gets by, and when the air gets by, that's when you get the smell. And so I have my theory that's the air that comes through the trees, and the scent that the leaves give up while dying. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Okay. So yeah, a little dark. That's theory, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's it, and I'm gonna do some research. Just because I'm curious. Just because I really want to know if it is. Okay, wait, guys, hold on 1 sec. I haven't got my water. I'm gonna take that real fast. And I need to find a good spot for water. I think I'm just still gonna put it in front of the TV, where you cannot see it. So, and I mean, it's not that exciting. It's just a water bottle. Yeah, so yeah, the theory is a little dark. I'm gonna do some research on it. I'll get back to you if I know more. Ooh, I found something out today. Madame Web is on Netflix. At least they're in the Netherlands, it is. I haven't seen it in theaters, of course, no one has. But I kind of want to watch it. Just because I'm curious about how terrible it actually is. That might sound bad, but you know, I don't need to pay any extra to watch that movie. So why not check it out? And if it's really too bad, I can always just turn it off. If it's boring bad and not funny bad, I can turn it off. Yeah, I found out about that being on Netflix today. So yeah, I always have Sunday night pizza night movie night. So maybe this Sunday I'll put that one up. Ooh, do you just know? That works. Right, that works. That works. Yeah. Cool. So far, this actually works pretty damn well with the books. We're already over half. Well, I'm saying we're already over halfway through, but we're also kind of halfway through of the table. I think this is gonna work. Why not have this? Hey Google, skip song. Okay. That one should not have triggered you guys Google Home too much, hopefully. Just a simple skip song. Or you're listening to background music while watching this, you're welcome to do that, of course. Then maybe, but other than that, shouldn't have triggered it. Oh, hi! Thank you that you like what I'm doing with my books. This is kinda a new setup for me. I changed the setup for the stream this past week, so yeah, good to get some feedback. Good to know that you like it. Wait, hold on, what was I talking about here? I kinda lost my train of thought. That tends to happen with me. Wait, we went over the oh, my favorite book. My favorite book is coming up. This one, Hogfather. Part of Discworld, part of the Death Collection. Discworld in general, amazing. It's fantasy that shouldn't be taken too seriously. It's fantasy with a good sense of humor about it. And Hogfather is not only one of the books with my favorite character in it, in its lead, a personification of death, but it's also a Christmas story, and I like Christmas stories quite a bit. So yeah, that's my favorite book that I have. Damn, why is it still so warm in here? Guys, I was just explaining that I'm waiting for a fall. Oh, and thank you, Alexis. Wait, am I saying it? No. Axel is the best at Fortnite. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate that. What else did you write? Oh, I hate people who make fun of someone about their appearance. Like, you look the way you look, and everyone looks different. Everyone has flaws and things that they're not happy about, and there's no reason to point that out. But yeah, I'm happy that I'm able to make her day a bit better. I'm gonna take a little sip of my water because, oh man. Stay there. Good one. We're over halfway done with the Discworlds now. Oh, I'm from the Netherlands. Yeah, I'm Dutch. I know I have a bit of an accent. I don't hear it, which is funny. But yeah, apparently I do. Hey, if you want to share, where are you from? And if you don't want to share, that's fine as well. Pennsylvania. Which, and I might sound stupid here, that's in the US, right? Like, there's this really stupid joke in, yeah, yes, awesome. There's this really stupid joke in an episode of Friends where they have a Dutch person who cannot even pronounce her first name correctly. And I think Chandler asked Joey, where are the Dutch people from? And he says like, well, the Pennsylvanian Dutch are from Pennsylvania. Stupid joke. It really is. But whenever I hear Pennsylvania, that's where my mind goes. Aha! Cool. Wait, hold up. That show takes place in New York, right? Did they? Maybe they didn't film that? I don't know. Still, cool. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, where I live, we don't really have that kind of thing. Because like I don't live in Amsterdam or something like that. I'm not gonna say where in the Netherlands I live, just in case, because also the town where I live in is not that big, so I better not let that out on the internet. Almost done with the first shelves. Already. I'm going fast today. Well, the intro was a bit slower because me explaining things. It's all gonna fit. I hope it's all gonna fit. It's probably gonna fit. Alright, quick question. Can you actually see what's on the TV right now? Yes, well, if you cannot see what's on the TV right now, I'm gonna stop with the with setting up the background pictures and everything. Probably, maybe I put something else there. Like I used to do that back when the TV was here, just to give you guys a little bit more. Well, like something on the screen, and not just a black screen, because that gets boring fast. But if you cannot see it, you know what, it makes it that I don't have that I have a little less prep time. So, yeah, if you guys cannot see that, I might just not bother with it. And then I can always figure out, hey, am I missing it? Do I like something there? Then I can always just put something else there. But if you can see what's on the TV, even if it's just a little bit, you know, I'll keep it on. Hey, I think it's actually gonna fit. Oh yeah. New book. It's in English, The Book Tour by an English comic book writer, Andy Watson. He did a lot. He wrote for Marvel, DC. He did Alien vs Predator, or at least part of that. Yeah, I picked it up. It's a Dutch. It's a Dutch translation. Because, well, honestly, I didn't know the guy was American until or British, I think he is, until I was already at home from the bookstore. But also, I don't think they had the original. So that's why it's a Dutch translation. That's the book I'm gonna read next week, if I have time. But it's a graphic novel, and usually I go through those like in an hour or two, maybe three. At least just in one reading session. So yeah. I'm probably able to read through that next week. Is this gonna fit? This is easily gonna, well, easily, not easily. It is. It's also not hard. It's not like it fits and there's like a ton of more space. But you know, it fits. It fits very well. Cool. we have 2 more stacks, and that's it. The A's and then the 1001 albums. Because these ones won't be put down until all of these books are in here again. So I think this works. Oh yeah. Should have done this months prior then. This just because I feel like the set is a bit cleaner, or well, more definitely about the books. And it just takes a lot less time in the stream of needing to set up cameras, because I can just set you guys up right there and it's fine. Once again, I'll make sure that next week it's gonna be a little less crooked, because it is a bit crooked right now, I get that. But yeah, I'm gonna think of a solution for that in the coming week. For that, and figuring out where that autumn smell comes from, because I really want to know that. And if it's dark and like a bit macabre, is that a good word for it? Gruesome? Maybe a little? That actually kind of makes it cooler, I think. Okay, that's those done. And yes, I will eventually now put all the books back on the shelves and then take the Discworlds off the shelves at the end of the stream, and then after the stream is done, put them back up again. But hey, you gotta be willing to do some work, some extra work for the streams. So yeah, now I need to find out how to remove the stacks of books in a way where you guys are not bothered by me getting too much in front of the books. But also, I feel like when I'm standing here with my back towards the camera, very rude, I know, you still have something to look at now, at least. Because it used to be when I got to this part and just a stack of books right here, and that's all that you can see, and then just like a small stack. But now you can actually see all the books and the shelves and everything. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. And I can just keep on walking behind the table. Yeah, I'm happy about this. Yeah, very pleased with it. Ooh, and maybe when eventually the Kruidnoten come out, that's also not gonna take too long. I know that because when that autumn scent gets here, the Kruidnoten follow very soon after. I can actually set like a bowl of them like right here maybe, or maybe even, I don't think you can really clearly see it, but right here I have a table where usually the chat used to be. Yeah, and just like snack on them a little bit. I hope the crunch of them won't be too annoying, but you know, makes it more fun. Like seasonal thing. Seasonal thing is that autumn and part of winter, so it's full. No, yeah, no, that actually is a seasonal thing then. Yeah. Same as with the eventually the Halloween decorations, and after that the Christmas decorations. Nice little, through the years thing. I'm gonna pick that up from here. Also, a good thing about that bookstore that I go every week, they actually asked about what I thought of the final Discworld book when I was there. They were actually very interested in what I read and what I like about it, what I don't like about what I read. So yeah, if you live in the Netherlands and you have a boekhandel Broekhuis, because they are in multiple cities in the Netherlands, go there. Go get your books there. Get them at bookstores anyway, if it's possible, because well, the people that work there usually very much like their job, and I'd like to be able for them to actually keep their jobs and keep bookstores around. But yeah, if you're in the Netherlands, if you live in the Netherlands and you got the ability to go to a boekhandel Broekhuis, it sounds so Dutch, but it's yeah. Go there. Go get your books there. And hey, if you go to the one where I shop at, I'm not gonna tell you, but there is a chance that you go to that one then. Maybe I'm there. Come say hi. Is it still, this guard's card still fit on that upper shelf? No, upper shelf. The first shelf, the highest shelf, this shelf, it fits, but I have to squeeze it in, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. You can go up there for now. And a bubble source going there, so you guys are going to go a little bit further back. Next one. See, watch collection. Yeah, you know what? Even the chat that I can read from here. Well, I cannot clearly read from here because the lettering is very small, so I kind of have to get here to actually read it. But I can see if a new message is there, or if I have a new file or whatever. Yeah, this works. I like this. Only thing is, when I'm eventually gonna do the Halloween decorations, well, because my friends are helping with that, we have to figure out a way to still have it be like a nice thing to look at for you guys. So I gotta figure out how that works with the new I don't know, with the redecorating, kinda. But that's not for another couple of weeks. Less than a month now. So, yeah. This just fits. It's Eric. It's the smallest book, so you can nicely fit there. That's awesome. This is perfect. Little sign right there. And yeah, there's one more book on that. So my guess is that that there's another Percy Jackson going up there today. I think. Yeah, probably. Witches collection. There. And no, might as well just do the Tiffany Akins in one. I mean, come on. This is no, wait, hold on. This was a bad idea. I'm not gonna do this anymore. No. It all went to. Yeah, I can swear a little bit. It all went to shit. The order was all out of whack. Mental note for the next week. Not doing that way anymore. But there. Awesome. And the other one. The only one that isn't in one of these fancy ass. What do you call it? Prints. You know what I mean. Like that, in Dutch it's called a uitgave. Reprint editions. Editions, not, that's the only one in a different editions than, in a different edition than the rest. That's it. Yeah. Dragon Ball time. Ta-da. Ooh, not all the Dragon Balls is gonna fit on here anymore. Still, the cans are gonna be right here where the majority of them are. Although I am thinking maybe to No, for now, those games will stay right there. Yeah, I might change that up later when there are more Dragon Ball books here. I think I'm gonna do that. If the majority of Dragon Ball books that I have are here instead of here, then those games will change one as well. Yeah, let's do that. Redwoods, which I'm gonna read more of this year as well. During, the next 2 months actually, during September and October. For the Halloween months, the horror months, or well, those are not really hardcore horror, but still, they're spooky. They're spooky enough to count. That and the Beast and the Baphones and more, a little bit more, like nothing hardcore horror, but a bit more aimed at teenagers and adults and, you know, a bit scarier. Bit less Five Nights at Freddy's. Although it still has some scares, and I'm still terrified whenever I do play one of those games. Okay. These ones. Oh, no, stay right there. Stay right there. Can put you right there. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. And this makes it easier as well. I can just not go all wibbly wobbly. Timey-wimey, wibbly wobbly. Or something in that trend. Okay. These ones I'm gonna read. I'll probably read at least the fourth one this year. Done about 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe 9. I at least want to read 4, 5, and 6. End of this year, beginning next year. Because I love this trilogy, it's just that I didn't want to do long series while reading Discworld. I'm gonna go on about that during the Discworld talk at the end. But yeah. I'm gonna continue reading that series definitely later this year or early next year. Okay. Guinness World Record Gamers editions, 2 that I have of those. Those are definitely 2 of those books where you just every now and then you get them and you look for them, but you don't really take anything in of what's actually in them. Just have something to do, you know? Those kinds of books. I can get those from over here. Mom's Harry Potters. do they now? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fit one of Harry Potter's there anymore, so they're all on one shelf again. Cool. And it is that the Edgar Allan Poe sticky notes are staying on the shelf with actually Edgar Allan Poe on it. Otherwise, these round little glasses that are actually beer openers would go to the Harry Potter shelf. Maybe eventually. But for now, they'll stay right there. I watched this video on YouTube video last night on someone who watched and ranked all the Marvel movies released before the year 2000, and there was a Hulk movie with Thor in it, and he talked about Chris Hemsworth, and what he said was, Chris Hemsworth also has two brothers who are very famous in Australia. And I gotta admit, I'm not sure about one of those two, but the other one is Liam Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth. And the fact that I know his name and I know what he looks like and I live in the Netherlands, that says enough about how famous he is outside of Australia as well. Even if it's just because of the Hunger Games movies. Still, he's famous enough. So yeah, a little shout out to Liam Hemsworth for the people who only know him, or the people who think that only Australians know of him. No. He's also famous worldwide. This isn't right. This isn't right. Nope. Wait. Yeah, no, I get where I went wrong here. You go there. You go there. Okay. We're good again. Did a bit of a whoopsie. But no problem. We are good. Okay. The eyes. In like the books that start with I, not the you know what I get. You know what I mean. You know what I get. You know what I mean. What do you mean? English is my second language. Made a joke last week as well. Oh. Yeah, see the Edgar Allan Poe is still right here. So that means that the sticky notes will also stay right here. also fit on there. The L's don't. They already moved to the last shelf on these bookshelves. Maybe it's just there's more than one Percy Jackson moving to these ones. Huh. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, but I just put them together because, well, that fits more. And these ones. See, there we go. Up. Also, for the people who are curious about my favorite non-fiction book, that's this one. In Dutch it's Maar je ziet er helemaal niet autistisch uit. I think the English title is But You Don't Even Look Autistic. Yeah, it's a great book about autism, written by someone who actually has autism, Bianca Toops. You know, I follow her on Instagram, so if you follow me, as in Darkness94, on Instagram, you can find her through there as well, I think. Yeah, follow her, read the book, she's great. Big inspiration for me. And Dutch as well, by the way, she's Dutch as well. Ooh, I wonder how many books are actually gonna fit on here, right? Oh. These aren't in the series. You guys. Well, maybe one Percy Jackson fits, but number 2 and 3 are both going on these shelves. Yeah, the first one still fits. First one still fits, but number 2 and 3 going here. But for now, they'll be going. Right here. Yeah, that works. Well, I am gonna get some more water for myself before I continue with the other books. get started with the rest of them. This one's just gonna have this spot on its own. These two are gonna have their spot right, right there. Does that just not fit? No, alright. No, right there. Also works. Those are still. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, perfect. Let's see, where are we? Are 77 minutes in. 50 extended intro. Yeah, I think we're going faster like this as well because I don't have to move the camera that much. That's awesome. Okay, see, this all works out very well. We're not overheating, so that's cool. Also, I do think that you're pretty much, that this one is pretty much in the clear to being visible. When it gets cold in here, like actually cold in here, that one's going on. Also during the streams, yes, I think it might give a good like visual touch because as soon as it's actually getting that cold in here that I need it during the day, then it'll get dark early as well. So with the darkness and then a little bit of light, gonna work great. So, yeah. I think it's yes, this one then first, right there. Yeah, see, I can see a little sparkle on my arm because I sleep on my arm when I'm in bed. So the sparkle from my face, remember from the beginning of the stream, I think a little bit of that is on my arms now as well. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Very nice. Yeah. And then you go up there. That works. Cool. And the rest of the houses can go right there. Aha. Oh yeah, the sheep one. The sheep one might be able to. Yeah, you can actually see the spine pretty clearly now. Nice. That even works better than the other way around. Okay. Yours. We're gonna queue up the bunch. That's more than the U. Yeah, I don't have anything that starts with a U or an X. B's, we gotta count those now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That still works. That will also work with the final Percy Jackson when it eventually gets up there. Maybe next week. There's a possibility for that to be next week. Okay. Peter Pan. Yes, and now Percy Jackson's. Almost all of them, except for the first one. That one's still there. Okay, and now the new additions to these shelves. There's a 3. And Percy Jackson 2. Yeah, now another sip of water. Okay. Clean those final 2 shelves. So getting pretty damn full. The opportunity of actually getting them both full today. Let's have a look. Yeah, first Percy Jackson's. Let's see. Yeah, come up. This is gonna look so much cleaner when eventually the first one join them. But for now, it still looks pretty damn clean. think the last one up here. Yeah. Yes. So I am curious what the last one up here will be today. For the next week as well. Ooh, whoa. I see you are always following. Up, let the queen fall. Yes, once. That. Snippers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And might as well just wrap all of these. I don't think all of these will fit on here. Sonic roll. That's not correct. LM and yeah, that's not correct. Hold up, hold up. There. Yes. This one still. It does fit. Yeah, that fits. Barely fits, but it fits. Very cramped. But I'm not in a rush to get any of these books out in upcoming week, so for now. No, we're not gonna fill this one up today. No. It's only the Spider-Man and Deadpool and the Storyteller books. Okay, goes right up there. And the T's. Dotting the I's, crossing the T's. Okay. Almost done here. Then we're gonna set up the disc rolls and I'm gonna talk disc rolls. With the booze. And And yeah, this is usually the time on the stream for people who are new here that I'm out of things to talk about. So I get a little more quiet at the end. And also usually right after this I do the outro. But well, extra bit today. So aha! See? It's getting close to being filled up here. Okay, how do I want to do this? But I think what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it like that. Maybe what I can even do is like 2 collections on top of each other. Yeah. This is just a one-time thing, so. Kind of works like that. Just setting up for the Discworld part of today's stream. Be done in a bit. Then I think I'm gonna do that there. Death collection. That one special, so that's one no one's getting left out of the stacks. Yeah. So I definitely got my steps in during this stream. Too bad I can't actually look at that because, well, I need you guys for that. The phone. Yeah. Oh well. I already had them in anyway, so. 3 more books. I'm ready. Just the Amazing Maurice. Let me grab you guys my water bottle. Okay. Hi. So, time to talk Discworld. Because it took me 2 years and a little bit. I started May 2022. But so yeah, it took me 2 years and a little bit, and then through next Sunday with this final one. But then I'm actually done with my first long book series as an adult, and long it is. 41 of them, including this one. 41 Discworlds, all with these very nice hardcover books, all with different art on them. Yeah, made under, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sub-series, and only one that wasn't in a sub-series. That was all on its own. The Amazing Maurice and the Educated Rodents. Yeah. I remember where I started. At that point I already used to watch Daniel Green, and he had the set of the Def Collection. These editions on his shelves. Always thought they looked pretty. Didn't know they were part of a bigger series. Didn't know anything about Discworld. And then one day I was at a boekhandel Broekhuis in the city of Enschede. Not the city where I live. And I was visiting a very good friend of mine. But I decided to also go to the bookstore, and I got a couple of books, and one of them was this one because they had it. And then on the train home I started reading it, and I realized, ooh, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty fun and easy for me to read. So I decided to read more, to read at least the Def Collection, and I was done with the Def Collection. I was, even before I was done with the Def Collection, I knew that I wanted to read more and that I wanted to read them all. So I think the order in which I read them was I read these ones, and then I read Small Gods, then the City Watch Collection, then I think Pyramids, then Witches Collection, Amazing Maurice, then the Unseen University Collection, Industrial Revolution, more Industrial Revolution, and finished it off with Tiffany Aching. Yeah, I think that was the order that I read them in. Yeah, and they helped me through some rough times, especially last year and part of the year before that. I was depressed. I had suicidal thoughts, and one of the things that helped those thoughts go away, at least for short periods of times, where those were these books. So I'm always grateful for Sir Terry Pratchett, who is unfortunately no longer with us. I'm always grateful for his stories and for his writing for that. Fun fact, his daughter, Rihanna Pratchett, she actually wrote the story for my favorite game. And I have been playing that game ever since I was 16, so that's almost 14 years ago. Yeah, I found that out while reading the Discworld books, that was his daughter. Mirror's Edge. Yeah. That one. I don't know if you can see it, but the first person platformer, parkour game. She wrote the story for that. But yeah, I'm thankful for Sir Terry Pratchett that he wrote these stories. To the point of where I managed to live. Also, I wanna, now that I'm sitting here on that subject, I wanna thank my friends for helping me through it as well, and my family. For my volunteering work, they didn't know about that, but yeah, they helped me through that as well. Yeah. So I am close to done. I don't know what to do next. I really have no clue about what book series I'm gonna go through next. I don't think I'm gonna go through a long book series like these books for a while. I met my favorite literary characters of all time, including Death and his granddaughter Susan, but also from the City Watch collection, there's a character named Angwa, and I named this little one that you might recognize from the other streams. Named it Angwa. And in Pokemon, one of the last Pokemon that we caught last Monday was called Weatherwax, after Granny Weatherwax from the Witches and Tiffany Aching collections. And I think I'm gonna name stuff after those characters throughout the rest of my life, probably. Like, if I get pets. And yeah. Yeah. So of course I recommend them. You know what? I can give you a list of series I recommend you reading them in. I say start with the Death collection, because you get introduced to a lot of different characters, and it's pretty early on in the Discworld when they were written. Then you can go different ways. I say then go through the Witches collection, because you get introduced to more characters, and Esmeralda Weatherwax, the lead character of the Witches collection books, is very important in the rest of the story. And then you can kind of just go how you want, although I do recommend to finish with the Tiffany Achings, because the final Tiffany Aching book is the last Discworld book written, and so far what I read of it, it does really conclude the big, Discworld on its own, because every book is its own story, and in like these collections you can see that as one big story, but for Discworld overall, for the most part, it really isn't one big story. It's multiple stories told in one world. However, with The Last of Nieging, The Shepherd's Crown, it does feel like a big finale. So yeah, I recommend ending your reading with those ones. Yeah, other than that, I'll probably talk more Discworld during the streams. I'll reread probably eventually in my life all of them again. I know that I'm not gonna read every one of them the same amount of times. Like the Death Collection has a very special place in my heart, so does the Witches Collection and the Tiffany Aiken Collection, and a few of the City Watch Collection as well, so I'm gonna reread those more than the others. Yeah, but that's kinda it for the Discworld talk. So, having said all of that, time for the outro. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can like the video, you can subscribe, that helps a lot. In the description you'll find a link to my Instagram. On there I post streaming schedules, books that I'm reading, yeah, all that fun stuff. And there's a link to the Dark House Report 94 Discord. Yeah, you can follow me there as well. And finally, there's a link to the Twitch page. Yeah, you can follow me there. Once again, thank you to Exodus the Best at Fortnite. Happy to have made your day. That's why I'm here. But yeah, if you follow me there, you get notifications whenever I go live. There's also a streaming schedule on there. You can be in chat, you can watch me do this live. Next stream is going to be on Saturday, where I'm going to finish up the DLC for Spider-Man. And that is also going to be the final Spider-Man stream for a while. Before I eventually get to Spider-Man Miles Morales, but that's going to be in 2025, probably somewhere. Then next Monday we'll continue Pokemon Emerald, and then next Thursday I'll be back with another weekly bookshelf organization stream. Having said that, do I have anything? I think that's all. Yeah. Have a nice morning. Have a nice afternoon, evening, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!